Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I'm going to be telling you how I got into NYU, specifically Stern. I will be attending NYU Stern School of Business in the fall of 2020. So in this video, I'm just talking about my stats, the courses I took, extracurriculars, and what I wrote my essay on. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn on the bell to get notified whenever I post. So this video isn't going to be really long because I'm just going to tell you everything. Well, I'm just going to tell you everything. And if you guys have any questions, just comment down below and I'll answer all of them. So I'm going to start off with my stats. For my GPA, my school doesn't really calculate GPAs, but I asked them to give me an estimate, and they said I was around a 3.8 out of 4.0. And then my SAT was a 1310. With 640 in the evidence-based reading and writing and a 670 in the math. I took the SAT 3 times and I scored my highest in both sections the last time, which gave me a 1310. The extracurriculars that I took, I made a resume. I also submitted my resume. So I'm just gonna pull up my resume and then tell you guys all the all of the extracurriculars that I took. So I volunteered at my church from 2016 until now. So when I was about 13 or 14, 13, 14, so when I was 14, up until right now, because I still do it. I watch the children while their parents are in service. I was on the JV volleyball team freshman year and sophomore year. I am a student ambassador coordinator, so basically I am the head of when we have tours, and all that for my school, when we have shadow days and so forth. So I would organize everything with that. I was also a welcomer, which was the level before that. So there's 3 levels. There's a welcomer, ambassador, and ambassador coordinator. So for freshman and sophomore, was it? It was either freshman and sophomore, just freshman, I don't really remember. I was a welcomer. And then for junior, I don't know if it was sophomore and junior or just junior, whatever. I was an ambassador. And then for senior year, I was an ambassador coordinator. So basically I leveled all the way up to the top. I was the vice president of the National Honor Society. I became a member in the end of 10th grade, and then I became vice president in the end of 11th grade all the way till now, the end of 12th grade. I was a tutor in the writing center at my school. So basically I helped students with their writing, whether it was an essay or anything school related. It could be college essays or anything like that. I helped them with it. I was the boys junior varsity basketball manager and the boys varsity basketball manager. So I did junior varsity 10th grade and I did varsity 12th grade. So basically I would go to all their practices and I would go to all their games. I would take stats and I would do scoreboard and stuff. I'm a member of Black Student Union, which is just an infinity group where we talk about issues within the community and around the world within Black culture. For the summer of 2016, which is right after I graduated, and for the summer of, I believe it was 2018, I went to my old school, my middle school, and I was a summer clubs volunteer, which is just summer school, and I volunteered and I helped the kids with reading, writing, math, anything, the reason why they were there. For June of 2019, I overshadowed a breast surgeon. So I was in the OR. I didn't do anything in the OR. I just watched surgeries. So I saw breast surgeries. I saw a brain surgery. I saw a knee replacement. I saw a gallbladder being removed. So yeah, I did that for 2 weeks and it was really rigorous, but yeah. I babysat from 2018 to 2019. I babysat 3 kids. I worked at Home Goods for the years 2018 to 2019, and 2018 to 2019. I took a break in the summer, but I went back in 2019. Until January of 2020. I worked there. I also worked at Mandy's in 2019. I worked for there for about like a month or two. So yeah, I think that's it. Um, I guess I can talk about like awards that I've received. So my school stopped doing it after sophomore year, so I kind of can't say after sophomore year. But freshman and sophomore year, I got high honor roll for the year, and then freshman and sophomore year, I got honor roll for the trimesters because we go by trimesters. Basically, high honor roll is all A's, and honor roll is A's and B's. So I got like A's and B's like freshman and sophomore year, I got A's and B's like in the first and second trimester, but by the third trimester, which is for the yearly grade, I got high honor roll, which was straight A's. So yeah. Oh, this I didn't include anything I did recently. So basically, I also did an NYU College Access Leadership Institution program, which is NYU Cali. I did it for a week in the summer of 2019, and basically it was just like a program at NYU where you learn about college and they help you with your essays and they help you take a practice SAT. They talk about financial aid, and they basically just give you like the scoop on college in general. We also had like a college fair where we were able to connect with different colleges. So if you NYU Cali is a good program even if you don't want to go to NYU because it helps you get connected with other colleges as well. Like not everyone there wanted to go to NYU. And then what else did I do this year? Oh, I also created my own club because of NYU Cali. So what I did was it was called College Readiness, and I basically like created presentations for the club members, and I basically spoke about the things that I learned. So I talked about how to write an essay, and I talked about the financial aid and what a grant is, and so forth. And I helped people study for the SATs because it was around the time where the SAT was coming up. So yeah, those are my extracurriculars. It was a lot. Oh, also one that I didn't mention because like I only did it for a season. I played softball freshman year for the spring season, but that was it. So yeah, now we'll move on to my coursework. So basically, I am an full IB student. I take IB is International Baccalaureate. It's basically like for all international schools because my school is a international dash boarding school. So I'm not a boarder though. I'm a day student. So basically, I took higher level art, higher level economics, and higher level biology, and then I took standard level Lang and Lit, standard level. What other classes are there? They're English. Why am I blanking? I haven't. It's been too long. I ended school on April 27th. It's been too long. Oh, standard level Spanish, and then math studies. So math was difficult. There's a math studies, a SL math, and a higher SL standard level. Sorry, standard level math and a higher level math. I was in the lowest math class because I realized that there were topics that I didn't know like completely. Like for 9th and 10th grade we did integrated, and I didn't really know enough geometry to know and like calculus and pre-calc to go into standard level, so I chose to go into studies. And I also made that known on my application in the add comment section so that they knew that it wasn't just because I was trying to like slack off or anything. Like they knew there was a valid reason why I was in the lowest math class. Mind you, I'm taking higher level economics, but like yeah, so I made sure they knew because the administration people aren't mind readers and they don't know why you do what you do, and the only thing they'll do is assume, and you don't want them to assume. You don't want to leave anything under assumption just in case they assume wrong. And like yeah, um so yeah, that was my coursework. Oh, okay, so my essays. So the essay I first talk about first is my overall essay that I submitted to all my schools. So basically this, I took the personal, I think the last one, I don't remember which prompt I did. I either did the choose your own or personal growth, something like that. I honestly don't even remember the prompts. I wrote my essay in like July. Um So for my essay, I did it about my business that I started, and like I honestly did it about my YouTube channel, my Instagram, and about my business. So if you guys have me on Instagram or on if you're subscribed to my channel, you know that my hair is a big part of my life. So I'm just like gonna touch it. um so I wrote about how like when I was younger, I always would straighten my hair because of societal norms and because I thought that straight hair was prettier than curly hair and all that. I basically talked about how me embracing my true self really transformed me as a person, and it made me more self confident. So yeah, I basically just talked about that. I brought up my YouTube, Instagram, and my business, like I said. And then my Why NYU essay, which is the essay that's specific to NYU. I spoke about what I would contribute to them as well as what they will contribute to me. So basically, you don't only want to talk about what you want to get out of NYU, you can also talk about what you want NYU to get out of you and what you will contribute to their environment. So they want to be able to see that you will work at their school, like it's a good match. So I'm trying to say, like, if they want to see that it's a good match for you and for them. So basically, yeah, I spoke about what I will contribute, what they will contribute to me. I spoke about a program that they have within their business school. So I made sure I knew what I was talking about. So I did my research. I included a business program that I'm gonna be a part of, or that I want to be a part of if there's an application process and so forth. I spoke about that, and then that was the first two paragraphs. And the third paragraph, I spoke about when I went. So I spoke about why NYU specifically, why NYU over every other school. So I spoke about I literally NYU was my first choice. So I remembered I like when I was why can't I speak? Oh my gosh. Okay, when I was on my tour, I took a whole bunch of notes for this reason. So in that, I spoke about I spoke about my tour guide. I spoke about what I loved about the campus, and yeah, why I thought it would be a good fit for me. So yeah, I think that's all you guys need to know. I'm sorry, I like speak really fast when I'm like rambling. So if you guys have any questions, just leave a comment down below. Um, so yeah, that is how I got into NYU Stern. Um, yeah. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and turn the bell to get notified whenever I post.